Hello, and welcome to Empowered the Podcast. My name is Linda, and I am your host. I am an empowerment coach, a spirit junkie, a realtor, a proud mom, and a dog mom. I'm also an animal advocate, a child advocate, and someone that overcame a lot of challenges and trauma in my life. This podcast is packed with powerful content, inspiring conversations with amazing guests who will help you heal, grow, and evolve into a better version of you so you can attract in your best and most empowered life. I don't know about you, but I'm not here for mediocrity. I'm here for an abundant, blessed life. Life does not have to be so hard. That is an old program. We can do less and attract more, and I know this to be true. I love bringing you this powerful information. I hope you enjoy, learn, and grow. Have a beautiful day. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the podcast, Empowered. I wanted to tell you that my Sedona Retreat is coming up in September, and we have a couple spots left. It's going to be amazing. I have a beautiful home I've secured that has beautiful views and a hot tub and filtered water, and it's spacious and it's going to be beautiful, and it's in West Sedona. And then we're going to hike and meditate and enjoy good food and relax and be in the energy of Sedona. I encourage you to take a look at it. If you're interested, send me a message. I would love to talk with you and see if it's a good fit for you. It's a weekend, so if you work, it could work out. Anyway, also, I wanted to talk about today. I have an interview later today with a guy who is a porn addiction coach. He helps men, I think it's mostly men, heal that addiction, just like any other addiction that we have, whether it's food or alcohol or drugs. So he helps people get off of that habit and transmute the energy and use it to increase their sales if they're in sales, or help their business if they're an entrepreneur. And it's so exciting. So I'm excited to talk to him. Eric, Powerful Eric is his name. And then he has a podcast too. And I wanted to talk about identity today and who you're being. You know, who are you? You get to decide your identity. You get to let go of old stories about yourself and old identities. You know, like I'm the single girl, or I'm lazy, any of that. Like if you want to walk around saying you're single and you want to be, you're not going to find somebody. If you're identifying yourself as a single person, or perhaps I met this guy in the park and we were walking our dogs, and he said, you look great. Like, what do? You work out? And I'm like, yeah, thank you. You made my day. And I'm like, what about you? Where do you, he said, you work out at LA Fitness. I said, yeah. I go, where do you work out? He goes, I don't work out. I'm fat and lazy. He said this about himself. I'm fat and lazy. And I said, no, you're currently overweight and you're acting lazy. You wouldn't tell a child you're lazy. You would tell them you're behaving lazy. Although my mother would say that to my sister, I remember. But we can choose a new identity and stop identifying ourselves as a sick person or as a lazy person, or someone who doesn't work out, that doesn't go to the gym. Oh, I don't work out. Well, maybe you will start working out, and maybe you will be a gym bunny and you will go to the gym. You know what I mean? When I was sick back in 11 and 12, and I battled for 4 years, I was in a workshop in the fall of 2016, and the guy said, you identify yourself with Lyme disease, because it was Lyme disease. And a light bulb moment went off, and I'm like, he's right. So I went back to my MD alternative doctor at the time, and she drew blood and it didn't show Lyme. And I was like, I battled for 4 years. I cut alcohol. I did all these things. It should be gone by now. You know, I took herbs. I took antibiotics. I did everything spiritual. I, did gratitude. I did everything in my power. And so the point is, I realized I was identifying myself as this sick person that was never going to have a relationship, that was never going to, be able to do normal things. And The bottom line is we can choose a new identity. That is what I wanted to talk about today on the podcast, is choosing a new identity and deciding who you are. You know, you can be the millionaire. You can be the badass queen of your life. You can be independent. You can be wealthy. You can be a goddess. You can be, anything you desire. We are powerful. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, is your identity and what you are available for and what you're saying you're a yes for, and looking in the mirror. Like, you might have this identity that you've carried with you for years, your whole life, your parents told you this about yourself, or you just thought this about yourself, but you can change your identity. You can shed that old identity, and you can choose to be a successful realtor, a successful coach, someone who makes 6 figures a month, someone who makes 6 figures a year, someone who makes $1 million. You can choose that and step into that and to start taking actions as if you are that person. You are that successful, powerful, beautiful entrepreneur who's out there making money, helping people. You can choose that. You can choose that. It's just be, do, have. That's the be, do, have. Be the person, embody the person who you choose to be. You can choose a new identity. That's my whole point. So if you're looking for any support, I would love to support you. Also, I have some great episodes coming up here on the podcast. I was going to pause for the summer, but I'm still doing some episodes. I have an interview, like I said, with Powerful Eric that'll be coming out real soon. And I interviewed this awesome entrepreneur, realtor, Betsy. I am excited to share her new book and all of that with you. I hope you have a beautiful Friday, a wonderful weekend. Choose you, prioritize yourself, always put yourself first, because we're no good for anyone if we are not taking care of ourselves first. I love the live I did on Instagram yesterday with Maggie from Unbound Collective. She's amazing. And yeah, I want you to have a wonderful weekend and choose who you want to be every single morning. When you wake up, you can decide, how do I want to feel? Who do I want to be today? What do I want to receive today? And what do I want to give today? Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Love you. Take care. And also Monday, don't forget Monday at 7 p.m. If you sign up, the link's in the show notes. I am teaching a 30-minute 3 keys to your successful life. So check it out. I hope you'll come. Take care. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. It means so much to me that you are here listening. I know you have so many options of things to listen to, so it means so much to me that you are here. I hope you enjoyed it and found value. If you did, the best way to support the podcast is by sharing, subscribing, and leaving a review. I really want to help as many people as I can. If you know anyone who is looking for support, who is looking for a coach, you can find me at lindabrandcoach.com. or www.lindabrandcoaching.com. I'm also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, all the places. Have a beautiful rest of your day and live empowered. Take care.